Hey guys, it's Vonnie from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool, and today I'm going to show you how I keep my toddler busy while we homeschool. Okay, so right now while Aaron is doing his morning work and Kaylee's preparing her morning work to do, I have Arlen painting. So she's using finger paints to paint, and as I squirted them out, I told her what colors, well, I asked her what colors they were because she knows her colors, and she's creating her work of art. What color is that? Blue. Blue and green, and is that pink? What's that color right here? What's this color? Purple. Yeah, and what are you painting? What is that?
Science.
A what?
My book.
Science for your book?
Yeah.
Yep, it looks like a science book to me. Great job. So guys, my number one tip to keeping for keeping your toddler involved, my number one tip for keeping your toddler entertained while you homeschool your older children is make them feel involved. So she's making a helicopter animal. And they have little love tanks that need to be filled. So I find that when I give her attention in the morning and I give her activities to do, that she's better behaved and better able to allow me to homeschool.
I need water.
You don't need water. Because you'll just make a mess. We gotta keep the mess down to a minimum. If she starts painting herself, then that wouldn't have been a good idea. But so far she's painting the paper. And so we are just having her do school. Are you doing school?
No, I'm doing this painting.
Oh, she's doing painting. Okay. To read Leviticus 1:2. So this is Leviticus chapter 1 verse 2. Speak to the Israelites. Tell them, suppose anyone among you brings an offering to the Lord. So that finger painting didn't last long, but it did keep her busy for a little bit. And I haven't had breakfast now. I mean, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna do that now. So the way I cook breakfast when she wants my attention is she sits on the counter. So let's show what you look like. She sits on the counter. Nothing is on over here. Nothing is hot. And I'm cooking all the way over there. And so I allow her to help me because we gotta keep her busy, right?
I got cheese. Look at my shirt.
Look at her shirt, guys.
Look at my eyes.
Look at her eyes.
Look at my mouth.
You can always give her the camera. That'll keep her busy looking at her little self.
Look.
Bring it to me. Put more water. Just slow.
I'm gonna use my speaker.
Just set a timer for whatever long you're supposed to do it.
I'm making my pancakes. Look, I'm using this one. Look, I'm using this one.
She's a YouTuber in training.
And it's flying there. A flying there. And this is the counter.
Yeah. Okay guys, so my tip number 2 is never do more than 2 or 3 things at a time when you're homeschooling. So this is 1 is the homeschooling, 2 is attending to the baby, and 3 is me cooking. But since I'm cooking for them, it doesn't really count as 3. So I find that when I'm trying to watch my YouTube videos while I think they're working and stuff, or if I'm trying to like straighten my hair in the morning, or if I'm trying to get some tidying up done or do something in my bullet journal while the homeschooling is going on and the toddler needs to be attended to, it just turns chaotic. Kids get yelled at, mothers start ripping hairs out of their head, babies go flying across the room. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about that last one. It just becomes way too chaotic. So if you can just focus on these guys
And Doritos.
If you focus on these guys and
You can eat Doritos.
and be available to them always, because he always needs help because he's only 6 and she always needs my attention.
You can eat Doritos. You can eat Doritos.
Get out of here, go eat your pancakes. And so right now, go sit down. Right now I'm about to burn my pancakes. So Focus on 1 or 2 things at a time. Like what I'm doing right now, making this video. There's too much going on. Babies are about to go flying. I'm gonna stop this video for a second. Okay guys, so the biggest thing that we do to keep Arilyn entertained while we're homeschooling is Play-Doh. She loves to play with Play-Doh. So sometimes her older sister will make some different kinds of Play-Doh with her, like it's called lotion. What is it called?
Butter slime.
Butter slime, which is made with Play-Doh and lotion. Sometimes we make slime, and she likes to play with that. So I'm gonna show you the things that keep her entertained with Play-Doh. Camera. She's cutting pieces. So we have some stencils here, a pizza cutter. Oh, but I have to see first. A rolling pin. We have a Play-Doh mat, and then guys, it's really important. Okay, you don't want your Play-Doh mat? It was cute, but she doesn't want it. I think it's really important that the toddlers have their own space. So they have their own stuff, their own drawers to organize their things, and it just makes things a lot easier when they have their own. Like Arilyn has her own little table. This is her table with 2 chairs, one for me or one of her siblings to sit in, and one for her. And then she's in the classroom with the guys. So Aaron's desk is there, and then Kaylee's is right here. So she feels like she's part of it, okay? And then this is her bin here. It's not organized right now except for the bottom bin that has all of her Play-Doh items in here. So she has all of her Play-Doh toys and mats are in here.
Mommy,
okay, so and then on this side, I just bought this shelf. Okay, I'm gonna eat your pizza. Okay, Aaron, get to work now. I'm gonna eat your pizza. Now, she wants me to play with her all the time, so that's where the challenge comes in. It's running between the 3 of them. So over here we have her puzzles and her books. I have all their art supplies here. And there's games and stuff here. It's messy right now. I need to reorganize it, but this is for easy access to have the things for her. Oh, and on the side note, we did get those castles made. Daddy made them. So we have 2 box castles here with a little door. This has nothing to do with keeping your toddler busy because she doesn't play in it. But it would be if your toddler plays boxes. Make them a house out of boxes. Okay, so right now I have to take my vitamins because I ate breakfast late. So I have to go find my vitamins and take them, and I have Arilyn screaming to come sit with her. Come sit with me, come sit with me, come sit with me. And then Aaron has done his work and he's like, what do I do next? So at this point, instead of getting overwhelmed, because I do tend to get overwhelmed easily, I am having Aaron sit with her to play with her. I'm going to take my vitamins calmly and make my coffee. And when I'm ready, I'll move on to doing something with getting Aaron with his next activity, and then sitting with Arilyn to play with her for a little bit, okay? So one thing at a time, mamas. Okay guys, so sometimes Arilyn wants to cuddle, and this happens a lot. So what I do is I just hold her, and I just continue on with the day. So we're doing math still, we're almost done.
She looks like she's sleeping.
Yeah, I wish.
I know. Eyebrows, my hair.
29, take away 3.
My hair.
Just count backwards in your head. Okay, so we're still doing math, guys, and Arilyn has run through like 72 activities already, but this is how it is when you have a toddler. You just gotta keep constantly being creative. So sometimes you just need to enlist the help of the other siblings. If you have more than 2 children, you have to enlist the help.
We're not cutting it yet. It's not ready to cut.
You have to enlist the help of the other children. So my oldest is now gonna do more stuff with with Arilyn. And Aaron and I are gonna play a math game. So, I know. Okay, another thing we recommend are snacks and popsicles. So, Popsicles keep Adeline busy for a long time and they keep her happy. See how happy she is? She's so happy that she can't close her mouth. Close your mouth. Eat your popsicle. Does it make you happy? They keep you busy? You're so silly. Alright, get out of here. Let me finish school. Guys, another thing that we use to keep her busy is YouTube. And the YouTube videos really help to keep her entertained for a while when nothing else, when she doesn't want to do anything else. Okay guys, it's the afternoon time and I just put Adeline down for a nap. So if your toddler still naps, guys, this is the best time to do your hardest lessons with your kids. The ones that take the most time, the ones that take the most work, that your kids need the most attention and help with. So I usually save those subjects for when my baby's sleeping. So, great tip. Hey guys, so it was a successful day of school today. We got everything accomplished except for science/history. And that's because I forgot, to be honest. Well, yeah, we didn't get to do Kaylee's language arts because she left the book in the car. And Daddy has that car. So, she has to do school tomorrow, which is Saturday.
Seriously?
I'll teach you not to leave your books anywhere anymore.
Seriously?
So anyway, now it's time to go outside and play. So thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.